Hi guys, so this is a bit of a different video today. For the past few days I've been digging around trying to find as much information as I can on Synapse Capital. So after much digging, folks over at Synapse Capital have given me access to a product that will be launched most likely in the next 2 weeks or so. What it basically does is you get access to a Discord group, and I hate to use the word signal, but what it does is around half an hour to 45 minutes before New York Open, it sends you a Telegram message with all of these quote-unquote signals, right? So different pairs here, there's about 9 different pairs at the moment. And I've been told that this does work on stocks. They will be coming out with one for crypto, indices, and then the major forex pairs. So basically what I want to do here is run through today's signals, and there's a sort of a disclaimer when you use the information that they've given you, because this is all data that has been back tested for a very long time, many years. I believe it was 40 years worth of back testing, current testing, forward testing, and this is the result of their work. So the name for it, I think, is ANN. Not too sure what that means, but a bunch of smart people have put an algorithm together that gives you bearish or bullish probabilities, and in essence it's your daily bias. Now, what would you do with such information if you could go into New York Open with a daily bias in mind? How valuable would that information be to you? Let's take a look at that, right? First pair, EURUSD, bearish confidence of 0.83. So we'll pop on over to EURUSD. We'll look at 8 o'clock or 8:30. There's your candle here. And like I said, these are not to be taken blindly. You do require some ICT or PA trading knowledge. I wouldn't take any of the signals that they do give blindly, because at the end of the day all of this is done with confirmation. For me personally, if my daily bias or the daily bias given to me was bearish, and if you are bearish, then you would want to see price run to a PD array or run some sort of buy side liquidity like so, and then give you a change in the state of delivery. Candle that took the high gets traded through, and we have a change in the state of delivery. Any retraces back into the range. For me personally, I use 50%, and this is more or less where I would have entered here. And as price moves away, you'd obviously manage your stops and targeting all those. So here, here, and here, right? So this particular trade was a good one. Let's take a look at a few other trades, and this is quite a decent one. 191 pips, I think. Let's hop on over to the next one, right? GBPUSD. Confidence of 79%. Now, I've been told that this needs to be taken, the percentage probability should be at least above 75%, right? Let's have a look at GBPUSD really quickly. GBPUSD. Scooch on over there. And what it says here is bullish confidence of 79%. So we look at Monday. look at 8 o'clock, 8:30. Here we go here. And if you are bullish, then for me personally, I would want to see price retracing to an FEG order block PD array or run on sell side. And any run on sell side would then give us, which then gives us a change in the state of delivery, is something that I'd want to take, right? So if we look in here, let's see what we can find here, right? Run on sell side ever so slightly there, taking the liquidity here, and then running above buy side here, creating a dealing range. Price retraces into the order block here and off to the races. So for me, that's a winner. Your targeting obviously would be old daily highs if you're bullish, or some sort of PD array or order block, right? So this one turned out good. I'm happy with that. And you managed to pull in about 200 pips there, 250, 270. That's okay. Next one, AUDUSD bullish, right? Let's take a look. Eight o'clock. Let's try and find 8 o'clock for you really quickly. I'm gonna try and move through these as fast as I can. I haven't traded these today at all. Yeah, 8 o'clock there. Again, like I said, some PA trading ICT knowledge is key. If you were bullish, or if the bias for the day was bullish, then you want retracement into an order block or run on sell side, like so. Change in the state of delivery or a dealing range being created. So run on sell side, run on buy side, dealing range, retracement there. Let's have a look if that was actually about 50%. Really quickly, just shy of 50%, but price did come back into a breaker plus FEG combo here, right? So FEG there and breaker there. That's an ICT unicorn. And what did we get out of this one? Say we entered around here, we pulled in about 224, right? So this one's good for me. So that's 3 out of 3 so far. NZDUSD, New Zealand dollar, USD. Let's take a look at that really quickly. What did this say? Bullish confidence 98%. Right. 8 o'clock, 8:30 again here. And like I said, if you're bullish, you want to see around on sell side. Change in the state of delivery or dealing range being created. Pull back, off to the races. Right. So that one's good for me. This would have given you, depending on where you targeted or manage your stops, another 280. That's good. Let's have a look at the next one. USDCAD. To be honest with you, I don't trade most of these pairs here. I'm interested in maybe GBPUSD, EURUSD, and gold and indices. But for the sake of the review, I'm just going through all of this just to give you guys an honest opinion of what's going on here. Right, USDCAD, bearish confidence 95%. So scooch on over to 8:30. That puts us somewhere around here. There we go. 8:30. What are we looking for? Run on buy side, change in the state of delivery, and let's have a look. 8:30 is here, right? Okay, cool. Let me just put on a vertical line so we know what we're talking about. There we go. Right, so run on buy side. The candle that closed above here got traded through here. Retracement. Stops above the high. Targeting all lows or some sort of PD array to the left, right? If you were to use foot projections, You could have flipped the actual order block like so, projected it downward, come out at about 3.5 to 4 standard deviations off that order block, right? For me, I'd look at something like that if there weren't any old daily lows. Okay, so this is a good one. And what did we get out of this? Somewhere around here to about there, about 500, right? So USDCAD, that's a good one. USDJPY, USDJPY, USDJPY. And what did that say? USDJPY, bullish confidence of 89%. 830. Right, 830 is here. And this is M5. Run on liquidity, run on sell side. Change in the state of delivery. If you were more aggressive, once you see the change in the state of delivery after the liquidity grab has happened, you'd enter in here, knowing fair well that there could be retracements or hard stops below here. If there were retracements here, you'd long this as well and target the imbalances up there. So this one not too pretty, but I'm sure you could have let's say we got in here, let's say we got in somewhere here and we rode it all the way up to fill this imbalance here. So that's about 270. Not bad. USD Chief next. USD Chief, and we bullish confidence of 57%. So not quite confident in this one. 57% is very low odds or low probability, so I wouldn't even look at this one. And you can see that that didn't work out, right? But the algo did tell you that there was only a 57% chance that this may occur. Next one, GBPJPY. GBPJPY. Bullish confidence 89%. Let's try and find New York Open. And guys, this is all based on New York time. 8:30. We're looking for a run on sell side here, and this is on M5. Run on sell side, change in the state of delivery occurs here when price trades through the candle that took the liquidity, and we target old highs, and this particular one would have most likely given you about 300, 360. That's okay. That's something I could deal with. So that's a good one, right? And finally, gold, 68%. I think it was bearish. We'll just double check that. Let's say EURUSD, right? Double check that. Bearish confidence, 68%. Up on over, looking for a 30. Here we go. A30 is here. You want to see a run on buy side. That occurs here, right? So you can see that the signal, or the signal, let's call it a signal for now, isn't an immediate thing, right? You're waiting for your confirmation or your setup to form. If you had gone down to an M1, this would have been a bit better. So liquidity taken here, run on buy side, change in the state of delivery occurs here. You'd be entering inside here, targeting old lows. There you go. And you'd be out before the change of delivery, or change in the state of delivery occurs here. That ran it back up, right? So that's a good one. So all in all, and this is actually powerful, right? Because say you entered somewhere in here and you targeted the lows, that's about $6. Anyone who trades gold knows that with a big lot size, $6 could essentially net you hundreds of thousands of dollars if you are playing big, right? So where does that leave us? For today's signals, which come in 14:08, which is about an hour, just under an hour and a half before New York Open, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out of 9 pairs, only one didn't quite play out the way we wanted, and that was expected because the probability was 57%. So I think personally, this is a good thing. Having a daily bias going into New York Open. I mean, you don't have to trade all 9 of the signals given to you here. I mean, if you have the time for that, completely up to you. But you can see that the bias given beforehand, an hour to 45 minutes beforehand, you're already looking for where your setups need to form on gold. If I'm bearish and it's giving me a good probability that gold will fall, then I'm looking for a run, like I said, run on buy side, change in the state of delivery, targeting all lows. Yeah, so that's it. I think the product will launch in about 2 weeks, and I don't think there's anything else out there currently that can give you these sort of odds. There are signal services I'm aware of, but that's mostly human intervention there. This has almost no intervention in the calculations of the probabilities that are spat out. This is pure data set and backtesting. I suspect or expect that in the coming days they will give me more information. Obviously this is a paid product, a paid service, and the setup was pretty easy through Telegram. I should have some links available in the next 2 weeks if they allow me. And what I can do in the meantime, if you hit me up on Twitter, I'm going to make a Discord channel for this week or the next 2 weeks, right? I think there's only about 2 or 3 of us that have access to this information currently being spit out every day. If you hit me up, I'll make a channel in my Discord, which is actually a paid Discord, but if you hit me up, I'll make a free channel there, and I will try my best to post all of these screenshots coming into me every day for the next 2 weeks, just to get you guys or give you guys a feel for yourselves. Do your own back testing, take the trades if you can, or will, or must, or want to. All up to you. But again, guys, this isn't a blind signal, right? You do need some knowledge of how price action or price delivers, and what to look for if you are bearish or bullish, and more importantly, where you need to get out. Yeah, that's it. So I think I've just gave myself some work for the week. I'll go ahead and make that channel, and from tomorrow onwards we can start posting the signals for you guys for free for now. Hopefully that doesn't hopefully Synapse allows me to. I'm making assumptions here, but yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And Synapse Capital, I'll post it on the tweet that I'll make with the video link. Give them a follow, and let's get it. Thanks, guys.